I think this is the question that a lot of people have asked me to bring up, and you're the first ones that I'm going to ask this question to. A lot is, especially in the United States with American audiophiles, it's always frowned upon when a manufacturer heads off to China to build their cabinets, because the perception of the typical American audiophile, and I'd say a lot of people around the globe, not necessarily just Americans, is if it's made in China, it's cheap, they're cutting corners, they are about maximizing profits, and so it cannot be good. The quality control will suffer. We've heard it. And I know you and I were having a discussion about where your cabinets are built for your products. And you said, yeah, some of them are built in China, I believe the L1, X1, and then the other ones are in Indonesia, you said something like that, yeah, right? So tell us a little bit about why.
Yeah, the why in that is that if you want to have something that has a high degree of manufacturing, that has a high degree of hand finishing, that requires a high degree of hand labor. And you need to go where hand labor is cheaper than in Europe or in the US in order to give something at high value to the client. And you can take all the political views on that, and that's fairly, and that's okay with me. I don't mind. But China has a tradition, if we talk about the L1 and the X1, to deliver a very, very high quality product for reasonably low cost. So if we did not look there for a cabinet, we would not have the ability to sell an X-ray.
Makes sense.
For the money
I agree.
So what we do is that we source so we can actually provide our clients with the best possible performance for the money. And I think that these questions are not fueled by the one that wants to buy it, but it's fueled by the competition that doesn't like to see where we are with the X3 in the market.
Oh no, there's no denying the fact that a lot of brands are taking note of your more affordable offerings now, right? You're getting down to, I believe, a $3,000 speaker right now is the most affordable pair of speakers you offer, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so that's never been done by a lot of audiophile brands. I've never seen that done. Not only that, forget about the price point, it's the performance at that particular price point that is the most shocking thing I have seen. You mentioned to me on a previous conversation off camera that you had even gone to Poland to figure out if they can build some of the cabinets for you. Yeah. And their response was?
To that finish, to that degree of quality, no, we can't. Sorry. We have worked with Lithuania, with Poland.
But Michael is right. I think people in general are underestimating the quality of the job they do in Asia. If you go to a machine shop in Denmark, they have a CNC machine which is 20 years old or 15 years old, 2 axle. I mean, in China and Indonesia, they have the latest CNC machinery, 5 or 6 axle machines. And if you see the fins we have on our X3, we couldn't have it made in Denmark. No. Because we don't have that kind of quality cabinet manufacturer. We had that in former times, but we don't have it today.
It's also something that I think has to do with not only that, training the labor.
Also that.
Forget about just the investment when it comes to equipment, it's also training. And then you mentioned something about the local laws with pollution and everything else that goes into that, which a lot of countries don't even want you to bring and do certain types of fabrication because of all the potential damages to the environment. So that's another thing that I'm sure we're not even touching on.
There's another story to this. There's another story that companies now US is basically in a trade war with China, and they put in taxation of finished goods from China, but they did not put in taxations or toll barrier on unfinished products. That means that the US companies making speakers are still using components from China, like we are using components from China. There's no difference in that. There's absolutely no difference between us and Magico. I mean, you can take a Magico driver and open it up and look at the components there. I think 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are made in China. Yeah. Not because they say, let's do business with China. Maybe they do business in Germany, but the German guys have it manufactured in China. And the reason they have that is because it's a huge investment to make the machinery that can make bobbins and voice coils. And you cannot do that outside. And the best manufacturer of that in the world, best quality, most equality, the quality is always the same, they deliver on time, is Puyuan in China. And everybody uses that, whether it's Morel or it's Sears or it's Scanspeak or whatever. They use the same supplier because they're good.
Right.
Yeah,
But
so that component is manufactured by the best in the world to manufacture that. And I think that we need to see sourcing as an international game rather than a political game.
We talked about cars as well.
We do talked about cars.
And
We
that's the same. I mean,
we definitely talked.
Because it's a Volvo doesn't mean necessarily it's a Volvo engine or whatever. It could be from Ford. It could be from, I know from my car, the turbos come from Mitsubishi. If it's a BMW, because they made the best turbos in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're driving a Japanese car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of it.
You would, yeah, I remember you showing me the dust cap on one of the woofers, and you said this I buy from a German supplier. But right now, I have no way of knowing that. For all I know, he's getting it made in China.
Yeah.
But I can't go direct to the Chinese supplier because number one, I don't have the expertise to do the quality controls necessary to make sure the product I'm getting is what I'm asking for. And that's the job of that German supplier. That's what he does. That's what he's good at. So I never thought about it like that. My whole thinking was, why do you go to the German suppliers if we know, let's say they're getting it in China, why not just go straight to them, bypass them, and cut costs even more? And you said, because I don't want to get embarked on testing all that. That's what he does for a living. That's what his
He can
expertise
also
at.
have special technology.
Right.
What have it manufactured in Vietnam or whatever he's have it manufactured.